Hello lake lovers, for the second time in a row we've had to set aside the funny stuff in our weekend lake reports to bring you the latest on flood conditions here in our watershed. Now we're starting again here at the Limnology Dam because this is the start where the county is controlling lake levels here in Lake Monona and really throughout the rest of the Yahara River watershed. Before we get to our map, we want to show you real-time lake levels for all of our lakes. Now, as you can see, all of our lakes are above their summer max, and lakes Monona and Wabisa are still over the 100-year flood level. Switching to lakeforecast.org, it's important to note that all the beaches remain closed due to elevated water and the likelihood of elevated bacteria levels. Additionally, all the lakes still have slow-no wake restrictions imposed by Dane County. Those restrictions will go through the holiday weekend and unfortunately could continue for another month. Here near the Limnology Dam, our monitor is reporting fair water clarity, just under 2.5 feet of visibility, and a warm water temp at 76 degrees. So we're here at the Babcock Lock and Dam on the east side of Lake Wabisa. This is the second in a series of 5 dams that control here in the Yahara watershed. Now here, the locks are completely open, letting water through as fast as they can. The dam also moving water through. Dane County is as safe as it possibly can. Now this dam and lock here controls the levels on Lake Monona and Lake Wabisa. And if you look over here where we are, just near Lower Mud Lake, that the flooding is starting to occur a little bit here, and that's why this dam is trying to move that water down through Lower Mud and into Lake Kaganza as fast but as safe as it possibly can. This is one of the areas Dane County has redirected weed cutters to in order to make sure water flows through without being impeded by vegetation. Our monitors here near the Babcock Dam are reporting good water clarity, surprisingly over 3 feet of visibility, and a water temperature at 74 degrees. Moving quickly down to Lake Kaganza, most of the spots are reporting fair or murky water conditions. Our monitor, who reports near where the Yahara River exits the lake, is seeing fair water clarity, about 1.7 feet of visibility, and a temperature at 73 degrees. Wingra Creek connecting Lake Monona to Lake Wingra is so high the spillway right here is actually completely covered, and Wingra Creek, which normally flows from Wingra over to Monona, is now actually flowing in the opposite direction. Water conditions on the smallest lake in our chain still haven't improved since last week. This spot near the spillway is showing fair water conditions, under 2 feet of visibility, and a water temperature at 73 degrees. Now, I know this isn't the forecast we all wanted going into the last weekend of summer, but it's important to adhere to public health's warnings about beach closures. It's also important to follow the slow-no wake on all of our lakes, because anytime a boat ramps up speed, it's going to cause that wake to hit the shore and further damage our shoreline. Now, one more thing to point out, be sure to check lakeforecast.org throughout the weekend to see if public health does reopen the beaches. Now, usually we end our monitoring season at this weekend, but we've asked our monitors around all 5 lakes to continue monitoring throughout September so we can bring you the latest on lake information. Until next week, I'm Adam Soderson telling you to be safe while enjoying our lakes.